Hello, and welcome to another video. By now, I'm sure all of you have heard of the secret void room in Roblox stores. It's essentially a secret area in the reception room which used to be able to trigger glitch to spawn. Anyways, although this room doesn't really have a practical use currently, today I thought of making this quick tutorial on how all of you guys can very easily access this room, as without the proper setup it can prove to be quite tricky. Anyways, with all of that being said, let's begin. Alright, so first what you need to do is equip the faster modifier, which significantly increases your character's movement speed. Now, I should mention that in order to obtain this, you do need the Not 5 Stars badge, which is given to players who beat the hotel with at least a 50% modifier bonus, but that isn't too hard to do. Anyways, once you equip this modifier, just load into a round and then we can proceed on to the next step. Alrighty, so once you're in the round, you want to go into the settings menu and toggle crouch off. You know if it is working if when you hit the crouch button once, you'll instantly get back up. Now, although I'm not sure how you can access this menu on any other device, I do know that if you're playing on PC, you can access this menu by clicking the tab button. After toggling crouch off, you want to crouch on this luggage holder vehicle thingy next to the key, back yourself against the wall, and run onto the desk. This by far is the hardest part, and this is mostly because the lamp can obstruct your path. You may need to repeat this process over and over again until you can actually run past the lamp. Once you do manage to get past the lamp, you just want to follow the curve of the desk until you encounter another luggage holder thingy in your way. This is yet another obstacle which may be difficult to maneuver around. However, I find it best to attempt to climb on top of it, then go back down to the desk from there. If everything goes well, you should make it past the luggage holder and you will quickly find out you can actually walk through the solid wall into the void room. The void room is notable for being completely pitch dark, and once you are inside, it is very hard to get out. There is no practical use for entering this room, at least not anymore. However, besides this room existing in the main version of the game, it also exists in Super Hard mode, which fortunately happens to use an older build of the game. And this means that if we can get into the void room in Super Hard mode, we may encounter its one other use for some reason was removed from the game. So, if you're up for it, equip the Super Hard mode modifier and load into the game, and we will repeat the process again. Now, like I had stated previously, we can still access the void room in this build of the game, even though the reception room is mirrored. Make sure you toggle crouch off for the best results, and attempt to get onto the desk and past the lamp. Now, as you may notice, we don't have the aid of the faster modifier due to how Super Hard mode isn't compatible with it, so actually getting onto the desk can prove to be quite difficult. However, with enough attempts, you can successfully get past the lamp and the second suitcase holder, and you will finally access the void room in Super Hard mode. Now, at first, this version of the void room may seem identical to the one in the normal version of the game. However, if you walk a little further into it, you will actually be teleported by glitch. You see, one of the main purposes of this room was to easily encounter glitch, which was made insanely hard to obtain after the Hotel Plus update, as the only way you could have gotten it is if the game failed to generate a room. However, now, as you may have seen, the entity was removed from spawning in this room, leaving it just as an empty husk of what it used to be. Anyways, that was essentially the whole tutorial. I do wonder if the void room had any other purposes besides being an easy way to encounter glitch, as it is quite strange. Hopefully this video helped you guys encounter this room. So with all of that being said, thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed.